Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Silverstone National. All right, dreams have been made here. Dreams have been crushed here. And we're going to find it now. We're in the NABS League. Yes, that's right, the no ABS League. That means we're going to have tire lockups. Big battles to ensue, and it's F1, guys. F1 like 2005, like the good old days. Dreams about to be crashed, but it's potential. Can we do it? Can we get into the top 10 is what every driver is thinking right now. They want to know, can we get the points? Can we start this season off with a bang and look for championship contention? We're going to have to find it right here, right now. You can already hear the engines revving, and oh my goodness, does it sound good? Does it sound nice? Dreams about to be crushed and made potentially, though. You never really know. You never really know. And let's get in on it now. Boom. Here, we are in. Come on now. We've got Duras driving through Maggot's corner. Beckett's now. I'm going to drink that water. Barracks has stopped up on the track. Let's get on in with Dakota here. Fast driver in the Caterham. Let's see him go. Looking like he's having no problem going into 6th gear, down into 5th, down into 4th, onto the power now. Very quick, guys. I'll use a sticker while you're racing. Slappy. Drink before talking. A lot, guys. We are about to talk way too much. All right, now qualify is starting. Good luck, everybody. Qualifying has started. All right. Best of luck. All right, love you too, guys. Bye. All right, race control, race control. How are we looking? How are we looking?
Depressed? No.
Depressed, yeah.
Pretty okay.
Love to hear it. Love to hear it. We'll be broadcasting this race. You guys already know how it is. We're bringing the NABS up another level to the next stage. Well, hopefully we'll be safe. Keep us safe out there. And I'll see you guys after the race.
You know that start's gonna be a masterclass on its own.
Oh yeah, we'll have to see the start. We don't even know what's gonna happen. Let's see quali first. Come on. All right, quali. Come on. Let's go. We are into quali. The car up at the top right now is Duras. Let's look at it. Deep into it. Let's go. I would say we have some of these songs. We go for it. Let's go. What kind of lap times are they posting out here at Silverstone today? Is it going to be a big upset? Is it going to be a tight grid? We're going to have to find out now. Let's see. Duras getting through on the first lap, so the 134.2. Let's see what Onion's getting at, too. A little bit of lockup right there, guys. The smoke is so beautiful. It's really crisp, yeah. Oh, my goodness. How nice does it really sound when the earballs get tickled? The Yeti mic, all right. I'm saying words, guys. No Delta app. We have Delta app in the race, okay? Not what Delta are we gonna have in quali? I guess we want a Delta for like their specific Delta. Let's see. What are you wanting? Let me see if CMRT will work for you. Complete a clean lap. It does not. CMRT would need to get fixed, and I did not do that. So, no Delta bar. No Delta bar. All right, let's get in on it. Onion getting through. 20 seconds ahead still. I guess it wasn't a clean lap. Let's get in with Mr. Tachu here, who's getting through Beckett's now. Out flat on the outside. Let's go. In 6th gear. Wow. He's really pulling it. Let's go. All right, let's get on board with the man, the myth, the legend. He's had a good run in the previous NABS racing seasons, so let's see if he can do it here today. It's going to be very interesting. All right, getting on. Manry Thespedes from the Bar Honda, looking very good in qualifying right now. Right on through Beckett's. So fast. Was he on the wrong? Oh, he was not Beckett's. That was after. Sorry, the camera angles are so off. Club corner right now. Oh, yeah. It would be great for the Spaniard to have this song come on. A nice little guitar beat. All right. Looking super good out there. All right, let's get into it. Onion's posting the best time. Let's see who's going to be able to push and beat that. Maybe Jacob Ordonez is not really out yet. Duras is there up in P2. To choose on it. Let's see Ferox as well getting out of the pits, trying to look for it. Monkey has been getting through on his lap. Now let's take a look at the Indian driver right here, sporting the blue elephant-looking livery. Oh, it looks absolutely gorgeous as he goes a little bit wide. It's okay. He's going to let someone else go because it's qualifying. That's all right. We make those mistakes. We're going to have a few of those moments that we'll see in and around the track for sure. As Tachu gets through flying. Guys, Dakota has put in the best lap at a 126.1. Yo, Maxim, how you doing? GG on the race this morning, or earlier today, whatever time of the day it was for you, but, you know, an hour ago or some. Very good race. I started up in the back of the pack, and it was very tough. All right, let's see. Apparently, Garfield's missing there. Let's see. We might have to reload this. Trinks, which car is this guy in? Okay. He's in the Red Bull. Let me fix that. Red Bull. There's one Red Bull that needs to get fixed. Let's see. Ray Z in the Lotus has been able to place the top time in the race so far at a 126.5. To choose not very far off, only 7/1000ths of a second as he gets off the track. Yeah, that's like a curse, Gel, for sure. Some kind of curse every time. Every single time. All right, let's see. 13bot not going to be putting out a time. Jacob Ordonez got spun out or something happened there. Not going to be able to put in the time either. Spider Monkey's on a lap. Let's see how he gets on right here. Oh, he's going to be giving way to some other drivers. Manry Thespedes as well for Ferox, guys, who's coming through on a fast lap. Let's jump in with him. All right, let's see. Can Ferox get through for this lap? He's got pretty good pace here. We're going to have a delta at some point. Something else for a delta. All right, let's see. Ferox getting through. He has 1.1 second to Ray Z. Will this be a gain or will this be a loss in terms of this lap? Pulling out better pace. He's not going to be able to get a faster lap on this one, but it is Dakota and Garfield who are putting up laps going into P2 and P3. Pushing out Tachu right now. Very interesting. All right, looks like Garfield's going to take that and go off to the pits. Maybe try and get around one more time. Tachu's hoping to get back up. All the names are kind of switching. It's like all the drivers, for some reason, sometimes it's not really working super, but let's see. He's in the Red Bull, 13 bot. We got this one. PJ. Yeah, so we got safety car drivers, just to be sure. Dakota, Garfield. Why is Garfield's name so weird? Is it because I have a capital G? I'm sure it's because I put a capital G. Not even. Should I put one? very, very quick. Is he going to be able to get a time faster than what he's already done? It looks like he's got a little bit of lock up there coming out of Chapel Corner, so it's not going to be the lap for him. He's going to slow down and give way to Manri Thespades, who's now coming through. Now let's see if Oddish is going to get out here. It's 2 seconds off of the pace, so it seems like Oddish hasn't really gotten a lap in yet, so let's see if he can put one in the last minute of qualifying. It says practice, but this is qualifying. Yo, Peter G, how we doing? Woof, 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 woof. Where my dogs at? Where my dogs at? All right, we're on board with the Sauber. Oddish has been looking good from last season, was before part of the race director team, and now become driver. Was very quick, even getting close to podiums last season. I think he almost got one, or he did. It was very good to see the rise of Oddish, and the win for points was very awesome. Now getting through here, a 2.6. What is he going to get? A little bit faster? I don't think so. No lap posted there. So he's going to go around for one more turn around the track. And guys, the track is as grippy as it can be. So let's get on here with Onion and see how he's been getting on. Onion, a pretty good contender for points. Up into P4 right now. We'll see if he can keep this spot. It would be an amazing start to the race if he can. Yeah, we haven't had a breaking news announcement in this stream. Feel free to write one if you do want to. All right, potentially Onion's going to get off the track there. Not the lap he was hoping for, but it was the lap that he got instead. Let's see. Ferox getting through at the end here with the Red Bull behind, right in front, actually. What's it going to be? Are they going to let each other by? This is so tough, guys. What's going on in quali? Tritic X, now they're going back-to-back, guys. They are racing in quali, and now Ferox is saying, I'm good, I'm done. I'm going to go into the pits. Not for me. Armin going to get through on the last lap as we close through qualifying. He's got a lap still going, still cooking. Going around Cup's corner. Now flat out, and let's see how he gets into Maggots. Down into 6th, down into 5th, down into 4th gear, and he's going to push out, not going too wide there, and push into 6th gear, going straight down the hanger straight. Extremely speedy, extremely speedy. Let's see how Armin gets on here. A little bit late, but he's got good turning rotation, and he stays on the track. He's keeping this lap. Let's see, can he get better than 0.9 on his Delta right now? Can he get higher than 8th place? It's a little bit of a tough struggle on the last couple corners here through Club Corner, out onto the straight of the starting line. Let's see. I do not think he was able to get a faster lap through there, but this is it. We've got a couple drivers still getting through. And it's Tachu who's going 3 places ahead right now. 33 hundredths behind P1. So guys, Razy in the Lotus is going to start P1. Looks like Tachu and Dakota on the Lotus is going to be P3. Is there going to be any upsets right here? Doesn't look like it. Onion in P4. Ooh, it's going to be a very interesting race. A very interesting race to say the least. Now let's reload this. Very, very nice. I wish I'm going to have something to go through each driver and have everything there. But for now, this is what we're going to get on. This is what we've got. Now let's go, let's go. It's going to be race pace starting soon. Seems like the drivers are all going to be thinking about what strategy are they going to take. What tires are they going to go for, guys? In the NABS League, you have 3 options for tires. Yes, you have the hard, the medium, and the soft tires. What would you want to start at the beginning? You got to redo quali? Okay. Going to be a short quali? Okay. All right, guys. Seems like we had some technical difficulties on the side of the organizer, but it's fine. Just to make sure everyone gets in and has the right, capabilities. We're gonna restart the session here. Now let's see. It's been a push, guys. It's been a push. We've been out here for a minute. In this era of music, we need more we need more of the style of music that we can get from here. Hey.
Hey, man. Sorry, I made a mistake. I think 35 minutes instead of 35 laps. So I'm just restarting the race. It'll be a 5-minute qualifying instead of a. It'll be just. I'll redo qualifying. Right?
Gotcha. All right, so 35 laps. Sounds good. Thanks for letting me know. Much appreciated for that. Now let's go, guys. It's going to be 35 laps around Silverstone National. A short quali just to make up for that, because apparently the race was only 5 minutes long. Yeah, that's right. If you guys want to join in, become a driver, have a chance to get in on this. Breaking news, the dogs are in. Woof, 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 woof.
We're interrupting this broadcast with breaking news. This just in, coming in from another galaxy. It's the daily news of LF.
And the dogs are out. That's what we're talking about. The dogs are out. Oh, I should have left it. You would have had even more. I should have left it. Oh my goodness. Doing it again.
We're interrupting this broadcast with breaking news. This just in, coming in from another galaxy.
Hey,
it's
where's
the
my
daily
green screen?
news of LFM.
Oh yeah, I have my green screen. I'm just here. That's right. That's right, guys. We should do a poll for how many safety cars we're gonna have. Oh, maybe a little Gamba prediction. Maybe a little Gamba prediction, huh? Eventually, I want to have a poll for the driver of the day, Dungeon Fanatics. Who let the dogs out? Oh, what do we got here?
Coming in live from another galaxy, it's today's daily news of LFM. We're joined now by Spider Monkey, who's giving us the inside scoop. Let's hear it.
In today's daily news of LFM. In today's news, I am about to be cooked. Like real cooked. Well done. Ack in the mud. Adam not in the mud.
Yeah. Gonna be cooked. Let's see. IRC could place top 10. Let's get a strong a start to this series, guys. The CRF Red Bull 1, the 2005 car. It's a very quick one. Rejoin? Yeah, I'm in it. Why am I so slow on these things? I don't know. I'm too busy entertaining, I guess. Myself. That is. All right, we're getting back into Silverstone, guys. It has been a shocking start for the NABS League. A small mistake that I've never seen before on such veteran organizers. I'm just kidding. Now we get back into it, guys. A 5-minute qualification into a 35-lap race. Yes, you heard that right. 35 laps. And we got more time to make sure all of our setup is working and everything is great. And life is good. Life is good, guys. All right, let's see who's out on the track. Is anyone already out there? Oh, they haven't started qualifying just yet. It's just in. Qualifying hasn't started yet. Just waiting for that. The bot is hearing this. I'm about to end just, yeah. Spider is washed and then cooked. That's like a process, right? He just gets washed in LFM and then gets cooked in NABS. And then at the end of the day, we have a spicy meatball of IRC. Yeah, a super spicy meatball. Man, why does it always show all the out drivers at the bottom? I'm going to filter them out eventually, guys, for all the drivers that are out. And then I'm going to filter out as well the drivers who are, safety cars and whatnot. So we only see the cars that are actually there. But either way, we get through it. Which car is filling right now? The Red Bull. Gotcha. Why don't I have him in the Red Bull? Time after time. Let's go, guys. I send it on the inside line. All right. I'm into it. Red Bull. Let's put Phil in there. All right. It seems like qualify started a short qualifying. Now let's get into it. There we go. Getting out onto the track is Phil McCrack. Yes, don't look back. It's time to attack. Get on the power. And Phil is out here looking to get it. All the drivers are steadily quick to get out onto the track for qualifying. Let's see if it's going to be a similar line from before. No, missed a freestyler. Yeah, that's it. You know how it is. I just got a freestyle every time on stream. Time after time. All right, we are in quali. I don't know why it says practice still. It's kind of weird, but we are in quali. We are in quali. All right, let's see if there's any errors here that I need to fix before the race starts. Looks like Steven. Oh, yeah. Okay, I see which ones I'm missing. I see which ones I'm missing now. Perfect. This gives me extra time. Where's VXS Vitra? Is he in right now? Is Cheese in here either? Is all the drivers that are here, do I have them? That's all I need to know. Garfield's still not popping up correctly. Don't know why. Yeah, he's not racing feature? Okay. I don't know, he's popping up in my list right now. That I need to fix his name. Thank you though. We're approaching planet Earth, guys. Scanning. There appears to be many, okay? There's many fast racers, and they all seem to be here right now. Let's see it. Let's go. Garfield getting through because they have the goods on the server. Deep fried. Hell yeah. Everything's going to be deep fried like the memes we love. Dras getting on through. He has the highest score right now. Let's go. You need to go fast. You need to go fast, guys. Let's see it. Through left field corner. Dras is going to get through here now. Out onto the old straight. Yes, the old start-stop line. Let's see how he gets on the National Pit Straight. That's what it's called. Yep, Cops Corner. And now getting into Maggots and Beckett's. How does he get on? Up in the 7th gear, 325 kilometers per hour, peaking at an incredible speed. Down into 6th gear, down into 5th gear. Incredible. Now, let's see if he gets this. Guys, he does not even go into 4th gear. That's right. Everyone who's out is not here. Okay. Yeah, so for next time, I'm going to have to, like, omit them somehow, but it's fine. We keep them there for now. Before I had them so that it was like, I can just hide it, but then the leaderboard's still that long. All right, Dras getting through here. Will he be able to get up into a top 5 position? What kind of lap time is he getting around for? It looks like he didn't get a lap. It looks like he invalidated. Garfield's battling a little bit. Battling and qualify, guys. That's what happens when there's only 5 minutes to qualify. It becomes very, very tense. Yeah, I'm still missing Garfield. And then Mr. to choose. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Finding it. All right, Spider Monkey, guys, up into P2. Looking good. Ferox now getting through Maggots and Beckett's, trying to see, can he get a lap that's faster here? He's 1 second behind the 126 right now. Is it possible? Let's see. Let's find out. Ferox getting through. He's now in a top 5 position. Dras is only 0.3 off of Mr. Tichu right now. Still missing it. go. Let's go. If we're missing their names, we're missing their names this time. We will reload it and hope for the best for this race, that our layout works. Looks okay to me. Looks okay to me. Ran out of fuel, Spider Monkey. Oh, so rough. Who's still getting around a lap? Dakota's out there. I think they're done though, right? This is a little bit of a different order than we had before. A little bit of a different order, but listen. This could be fine. All right, guys, let's find it. We are out here at Silverstone National for an intense race in the NABS League, and we're about to start a 35-lap race. Let's go. It's going to be action-packed, wild, potentially many safety cars. Let's get a Gamba out here. Let's get a Gamba out. Let's get a Gamba out. We're going to start a prediction. How many safety cars? How many safety cars? We're going to have 1 as an option, 2 as an option, and then 4 and plus. 2, 3, and then 4 plus. All right, guys, we have 2 minutes. Let's say, 2 minutes, because we're going to be starting the race in a second. 2 minutes to put in that prediction, guys, if you want to predict where that will be. Now, let's go. We're getting on to the grid. Right over here. I'm so lost. All right. I'm going to get off the grid. Oh, my goodness. Ugh. All right, let's go. From the front of the grid to the back, we will go through the drivers right now and see what's going on. It's going to be an intense race. Come on. There we go. All right, let's go. Up in P1, we have got Ray Z. P2, we have got Dakota, guys. P3, we've got Tachu. P4, Ferox. P5, Jurass. P6, the Spider Monkey. P7, we have got Garfield. P8, we have Phil McCrack. P9, we've got Armin. P10, Manry Thespades is going to start out here. And in the Toyota, we've got Onion in P11. In the Sauber, we have Oddish in P12. Let's see the NABS reserve car drivers. TJ09 starting up in P13, guys. And we also have a Trinic X starting out in P14. Behind him, Oshi in the Minardi. Let's go. And behind all of that grid are 2 drivers. The safety car, 1. And the 13 bot starting in last place, doing a last to first race. Let's see if he can do it. Let's find out right here, right now. Getting on 30 seconds to the race, guys. Yes, it's going to be it. It's going to be wild. All the cars are set up, ready on the grid, ready to go. Oh, my goodness. It is going to be an intense race. Let's see what happens at the start. Nobody really knows what can potentially go on, and I am just ready for an all-out battle. This is it, guys. Lights are about to go out, and this NABS round 1 is about to start right here, right now. Come on. Can we hear it? Let's go. Ray's getting on in. And it's lights out and away we go. Oh my goodness, we already have so much action. All the smoke and all the tires. Everyone's going out wide. Let's see here. Ray's getting on through, clean through T1. Is it going to be the rest of the grid getting on through? It's Tachu going down 1 place. Drass going up 1 place. Drass also going up. Now it's an extremely close line side by side as Tachu gets through. Oh my goodness, this is very, very close right here. Are we going to be able to find it? As the cameras are not really switching anymore. Let's see if they just automatically switch for themselves now. Tachu out here getting battled by Ferox. Not really a great look at the start of the race. Why is it still on the first lap? Oh my God, Ordonez is stuck on the main straight, and a huge bump from Ray C. What's going on here? All right, there we go. Now we're back in it. Now we're back in it. Something's gone on. Potentially looking. Is there a safety car? Safety car has been deployed. I repeat, safety car has been deployed. It's yellow flag out on the field, guys. So we're gonna be looking at the safety car right here, getting on in. Where are we? Safety car is out. All right, at the start of this race, the NABS safety car. First one, guys, whoever predicted. Let's say we already have one. Many more to go, potentially. Let's see, Dakota, guys, out in the front. The cars are going to get in line now. We can kind of look back a little bit and see what happened. I'm going to hope that instant replay is actually going to work. Let's go here and look back and go find it. At the start of this race, guys, Dakota was looking very fast through and even got the stretch out to P1. So that's what happened through there. Dakota getting out right in front, not having any issues on the restart. Mamre Thespedes was going off there. Potentially something happened. Let's see what actually happened. There's a bit of contact between Oddish. No, it wasn't Oddish. It seemed to be Onion. Let's see. Onion was getting through here. Oh, and now contact from the inside, and he's going to be sent wide. But I don't think that was the cause of the safety car, guys. If there was any other cause of the safety car, it might have been some crash on the main straight. I don't know what that would have been. But now let's get back into it. Let's see where we're at in the race. It looks like the safety car is getting around. The grid is in second gear. They cannot go any faster than second gear right now, okay? So that is the rules for NABS in terms of, just hanging on to the pace. Oh, no, that's not working. Oh, okay, well, things broke. That's unfortunate. All right, we're just going to reload it. We're going to reload it because the intervals broke, guys. Unfortunate. We kind of lose some of our placing from earlier, but we still get it. We still definitely get it. Oh, that should turn driver delta off. All right, guys. 13 bot made a push already from last, guys, up into first. So we're going to be monitoring that. As we see, the safety car has caught up. Or rather, the cars have caught up to the safety car. And yes, we have a Cupra as a safety car right here. Very beautiful car. Let's see, Spider Monkey sitting pretty in 9th right there, looking very good. The whole grid right now getting stacked up. It does seem like it could be soon. Maybe not in this lap. Maybe they're going to do one more. Let's see what it is. Everyone is allowed to catch up, but it's not going to be in this lap. Not just yet. Not just yet. Let's see as we get around another lap in the safety car. We didn't really see the incident that caused it. I didn't want to get too far off the pace for the race, but it seems like when I go into the replay, things tend to break and I have to reset. No big deal, but it does mean that every time we go to replay, it resets some of our stats, so we'll have to fix that later on. All right, guys, so what we're looking at now is Dakota in first, Garfield in second, Ferox in fourth. They're doing their best to maintain clean lines, staying in second gear, huddling behind the safety car, right? Sometimes it's a little bit tough, you know? You want to give gas, the person behind's braking, like, it's like you're in traffic, guys. This is the biggest feeling in an F1 car as to being in traffic. Now, it looks like Garfield's going to try and warm up his brakes and his tires. A very interesting strategy, to say the least. Let's see, Tachu, guys, he was starting up, I think in second place. Had a very good start, but then found himself into 7th place now. We'll have to see how he gets on with the recovery race. He's warming up his tires, guys. He's warming up. see. Which tires is he on? He's on the hard tires. We have Dakota up in front on the medium tires on the restart. Garfield as well on the medium tires. Let me change where this gap is. I'm going to put the gap, like, I don't know. We have to put it, like, right here. Yeah, unfortunately. That's good. Ferox, guys, is on the soft tires as well as 13 bot. So you're looking at why that happened. Whoa, one car going off doing a little bit of a Charles Leclerc moment right there. Looks like Mr. Tachu wanted to do a little spinorama for a moment. Get a little bit of movement for a second. This is the funny part, is that a lot of the viewers that would be watching this race are actually in the race as well. So it's going to be fun. We're saving the broadcast later, seeing when they drive back. So it looks like safety car is in this lap. We're going to get on with 13 bot and see how it goes on the restart. Looks like Dakota is the one who's going to plan the restart here. And now it seems like, yes, he's on the power and he's ready to go. 13 bot not far behind on the soft tires with Ferox. He's going to send it on the inside line. Goes for it. Gets the move cleanly on T1 on the foam curve. That's a clean pass after the safety car start. Very nice. Now let's go back. Check out Oddish here. Getting on just fine. A little bit of smoke in the backpack. Nothing too crazy. Dakota out in front, able to get away. Now has a 7-second gap to Garfield behind. Let's see if he can find it. Let's see. Bot's making a move right here, guys. It's potentially a very big push. And a big old spin. He catches the snap oversteer and he's into the wall. Let's see if he can recover from that. That's very unfortunate. Now on to Ferox, who's just passed him through that. Bot's going to get down into 12th place, but I think he can get back. He's on the soft tires. Wonder what happened there. Now let's see. Dakota up in front, 7 seconds of gap. Do we have any battles? Yes, it seems like Spider Monkey is going to be battling out. Up into Maggots and Beckett's. You see the 3 line of cars coming through right here at the bottom of the screen. The IRC car in the last of that pack. As they get through, looks like they're going to go a bit side by side up until the next corner here onto the hangar straight. They're all flat out. It'd be nice to have a bit of a different camera there. All right, there we go. Maybe if we just get ahead of the fight and watch it from Oddish. There we go. We want the onboard right now of the Spider Monkey trying to push Tachu as Dakota puts in the fastest lap of the session at a 128.702. Yes. Let's get back into it. Let's see how Garfield has gotten up. He has 0.6 seconds, but guys, what's also very interesting is that Garfield is running the medium tires. Dakota is running the medium tires as well. And it does seem like Ferox behind them is in the soft tires running. And Bill McCrack also actually on medium tires. So it is a very interesting run. Ferox has pace, but he might have to pit a little bit more early. So it's going to be interesting to see if he can make it. It seems like business as usual right now, but there's a kind of collision there, and Manry Thespidis is going to be pushed off the track. It looks like something happened there between Thespidis and someone else. We're not exactly sure. Oddish as well going to end up falling behind a little bit. Very close gaps right here as Oddish loses control of the car, has to try and get back out onto the track, and Armin is through for P13, guys. It looks like Spider Monkey was able to get the pass onto Tachu in the end. Now Tachu has a 7-second gap. What kind of tires is Tachu running? He's on the hard tires, guys. Spider Monkey's opted for the soft tires, so it's not a surprise. Now Ferox getting in with a soft tire runner with the 128.2 as the fastest lap of the session right now, which then goes straight over to the 13 bot, who's also on the soft tires, also getting light there on the fuel at a 127.058. Very nice pace from 13 bot from 12th to catch up back into 8th so far. It's a recovery race for him at the moment. But let's look into Ferox here, who's in a P3 position, guys, on the soft tires, has a bit of pace, and is looking to push onto Garfield here. Let's see if he's going to be able to get through on some of these corners. He has the soft tires, still shouldn't have fallen off just yet. Oh, Protecty, how was your safety car driving? It was good. It was very nice. It was good to see. You'll watch it in the broadcast. It was a very smooth operator. So smooth that I didn't even talk about it. That's how smooth it was. That's what you want as a safety car driver, right? Now, Ferox getting into a 0.5, into a 0.4, has the slipstream. What is he going to do here? I think he's just going to stay calm, cool, collected, try and maintain this. He knows it's a long race. We have 6 laps in a 35-lap race. There is going to be a change of compound of the tires, so they will have to find it there. Now it's Tachu, who just potentially got passed by Bot right there. Oh, what is going on? Ray Z making a potential mistake. Spider Monkey getting up a place. Maybe this is all just wrong. Maybe the infographic just kind of like confused me for a moment. I think Ray Z was just pulling on the pace. Ferox still on the tail of Garfield, not letting up whatsoever. Not gonna stop fighting just yet. Still on the soft tires, and he says, "I want to use those soft tires. I want to get them as clean to zero bald as I can right now. Just push onto the pace. Auto driver cam would be something good. It switches to the closest battle. Yeah, I do have that, and it doesn't work that well because I have drivers switched off. So I opt to do it manually because it ends up just chucking me everywhere, and I feel like I have no control, like very low control. I like to watch the battles and not just switch over, because I don't think a bot can do it, but this bot can definitely do it, guys. And now he has the pressure onto Spider Monkey. Will he be able to make a pass somewhere here? Spider Monkey's definitely putting up the defense. Not gonna let up just yet, but bot is getting infinitely closer. Looking like he's within the 2-second gap, and he's going to send it on the inside and make the move. Spider Monkey lets him on by on the outside. A little bit of oversteer from Spider Monkey, looking very clean with the save, guys. He's a controller driver to be able to save that. Extremely impressive. And now Bot up into P5 from his recovery. But yeah, I feel like there should be something to switch a little bit better. Sometimes, you can miss a little battle here and there, but it is that. Now let's see. Ferox out into the pits. I think he's opted to pit off of his soft tires. Says, all right, my pace is done now, and I'm gonna pit, try and get the pace. Which tires has he opted to go for here? It seems like the medium tires, so he's gone off from the soft to the mediums. Let's see if that goes for him. Garfield in second place, looking very smooth. I don't know why it says Minardi, I don't know why it says NABS, but he's definitely in the Lotus, guys, and he's definitely moving quick. A little bit off wide there, but still, can he catch up? He's a 1.7 second gap away, maybe just 1.8 now. Can he make up the pace? Phil McCrack as well, looking to catch up behind Garfield, up in P3 right now, a medium tire runner, so he's not going to have to do anything crazy. Let's see here. Let's get into Armin, who's in a battle with TJ at the moment. Armin in the soft tires, guys. TJ also in the soft tires, so it's a battle of the wits. Now let's see what's their delta as we look into this battle for P8 right here. Armin in the BMW Williams looking to maybe look for a move, but he's not going to do it just there. Not yet. He's not close enough. And now he's catching all of the dirty air in front, and it's causing his car to get extremely unsettled. Those brakes getting red hot on the braking zone. Now onto the power. TJ's getting away a little bit. We went from a 0.2 gap to a 0.6 gap, so the defense was real there, guys. He was able to get away from it. Now let's see if he's able, Armin, to catch back up. Has a 4/10 gap. Goes deep into the braking zone. A lot of smoke with the lockup, guys. It's the no ABS league, the NABS league, so the tires will lock up. It will happen. Now let's go take a look at Phil McCrack here, who's pushing up and trying to find his way into P2 right here with a 0.4 delta. Spider grip before ya. Spider's got the grip in that controller, I'll tell you that very, very much. Now Phil McCrack getting through Maggots and Beckett's in the slipstream of Garfield, but also in the dirty air through those corners, so he's not going to have as much downforce on the front end. Now getting in on the cockpit view, he's looking very quick, but not close enough yet for an attack. So he's going to have to keep moving, keep looking into the pace. When do the medium tires fall off? We'll have to find out and see. It's going to be interesting. When does Bot look to get off? He's got the fastest lap in the soft tires, but it probably will be the case that medium tire runners will go onto soft tires eventually. Let's see what they opt to do. The strategy is definitely anything can happen. All right, and we got who? Monkey, guys, into the pits. Something happened there, and he's got bounced into it. Not sure what exactly has gone on, and he's stuck there in the pits now, kind of dumbfounded in a moment, but let's see if he can get back out. Maybe he was pushed into the pits. We'll have to take a look at what happened exactly, or if he spun out and then ran in. Maybe it's just best that he changes tires and just go with it at this point. Let's get back into Phil McCrack's battle here in P3, looking for the battle for Garfield. Let's see if he can get it. All that smoke definitely getting in the way of the driver's vision when you're getting through. And now a 0.8 gap, so not going to be nearly enough just yet. Now let's get into Bot, who's been pushing on the pace, finding his way back from P12 all the way up into P5. He's been having a solid race so far. 1.5 seconds to go up into P4. Looking very clean, going through Beckett's right now. Onto the hangar straight as we go. He has vision of the cars in front of him, so he knows that he's not out of the race just yet. You know, within a 2-second gap, he can get there. It's just a matter of pushing. His soft tires are going to start to fall off soon. Now we have Tachu here, out in P6. What tires is Tachu running? He's on the hard tires, so he's on a bit more of a strategy, let's say. He might be able to go for a one-stop with the hard tires and see how far they go, but let's see if it works out for him. How did Spider Monkey get on? Back out onto the track with his medium tires. Says he has no pit stops, but he definitely did pit. And Bot, guys, coming through with the fastest lap at a 126.4 and finding his way past Ray Z potentially as they go side by side here. He's on the outside. Now he's opted to go for the inside with the switchback. Can he get it? And yes, it looks like he is able to get it. The soft tires still gripping down onto the ground. Ray Z having to yield P5, but not just yet. He's looking to maybe send it on the inside. Bot's giving room, but they're both locking up, and it's not going to be enough, but Bot is able to get away with the grip he has still on the line while Ray Z is diving too deep. Let's see if he's able to keep up with the slipstream. It just seems like he's got no grip getting out of the corner there. How is Bot doing it, guys, on the soft tires? Nonetheless, showing us how it's done. Now we go back up to Dakota, our race leader right now, looking pretty clean in the Catamaran car. It looks like Catamaran 1 and 2, but it's not, because I think Garfield is in another team. He's in the Lotus. So definitely good points for Catamaran if he's able to bring it home. He has a 3-second gap to the car behind, so he has plenty of comfort, but it will be going into the pit soon. See, he's not immune to the little bit of lockup that'll come into corners, but he's definitely keeping it down to a minimal in terms of the smoke that's generated. So he's keeping grip, and he's pushing on the pace as much as we can. All right, let's see here. Phil McCrack moving up. Is this Ray's moving back? Let's see what's going on here. It looked like a little bit of movement in the field, but it doesn't seem like that. Armin going into the pits now, opting to get off his tires. And what's happened there is that the second driver that's gone into the wall. It's as if nothing exists there. Let's see. Onion also going into the pits now. Onion on the medium tires. Armin also on the medium tires, getting them switched out. Let's see how they go. How fast is the pit stop? A little bit late on the entry there. Let's see how quick it could be as Dakota flies on through the old national pit straight. When will he pit as a medium runner? When will he find the time to pit is my question. Is it going to be soon? He's looking very clean as the P1 driver right now, making it look very effortless. Phil McCrack, guys, still trying to catch up and get the gap. Trying to find his way to Garfield. Maybe he'll be able to do it soon. He's gotten into a 0.5 second gap right here. Into the braking, it looks a little bit cleaner. He might be able to get a slipstream here, potentially. It even could be a time for Garfield to say, hey, let's get into the pits. Let's consider a strategy. If we're getting pushed, we're not going to get it there. All right, what is this? It's going to be 13 Bot not in the pits. It is, yes, 13 Bots is going into the pits, guys, from his soft tire run. Let's see how he gets on. Oh, just before he got onto the stop box, it goes into a drone mode. I don't even know why auto camera does that. Who wants drone mode in the pit box? Not me. Not me. All right, but let's see. 13 Bot having to pit the earliest out of the medium runners. So we might have to keep an eye on him as he gets out onto his new tires and starts putting down the pace. As Spider Monkey gets dangerously close to Ferox right here. It looks like he's at a 0.5 second delta. Just keeping up right now. Can he get into the slipstream? Can he get even quicker with that and maintain his lines in the dirty air right now before he can get close to make an attack? That's all about, guys, when you're in the F1 car, you get a ton of downforce, but the minute you're kind of 1 second, 0.5 seconds behind before you get into that prime slipstream, you're going to have that moment of dirty air. And when you go into the corners, you're not going to have the downforce you usually are used to, and you might understeer a little bit more. So that's the tough part of being in a battle. Now, Spider Monkey down to a 1 second gap. So let's take a look here again at McCrack, who's going to be looking towards getting past Garfield, and it seems like one of the back markers are potentially in the way here as 1, 2, and 3. 1 and 2 is far. 2 and 3 now in a deep battle. Let's see Garfield here. I had to let them go. Oh, it seems like a safety car has been deployed. That's what's happened here. Safety car has been deployed, guys. If everyone's getting into second gear, that's what I'm going to have to see, right? Yeah, everyone is in second gear, and now the safety car is going to have to get out onto the track. He's waiting for the P1 Dakota to get through. Dakota's going to have to go into second gear. What will a lot of the runners opt for? Bot just pitted, so he might be able to get up if some people decide at this point to pit. Bot doesn't have to pit. He's already pitted. There's a couple of drivers. Monkey's already pitted. Armin has already pitted as well. I think a couple more, maybe a few, have fresh tires. So we'll have to see what exactly has happened here. What kind of contact caused this to happen? Could definitely go look at the race replay as they get straightened out. The safety car getting out onto the track. Lapped cars will be able to pass. So, guys, this is what it is. We're on the second safety car. If you guessed it, we're on our second one now. Let's see how it goes. Looking very, very nice. Smooth safety car operator. Letting through the lapped cars, or the cars that need to get around once more so that we can get the grid lined up from first all the way down, I think, into 16th right now. So Dakota has opted, guys, for a pit stop. He was in P1 and went for the pits, guys. Phil McCrack as well going into the pits. Garfield as well going into the pits. Ray Z also in the pits, guys. This is absolutely crazy. All 4 top drivers have gotten into the pits, and now it's Bot in second gear. Can he get past? Dakota looked like he still had enough gap to get through, but will it be enough? Will Bot be able to get through in his second gear here? I don't know if it'll be nearly enough. Garfield's already going out. He's got pit limiter, so he's going to be getting out into second place from what it seems. Razy as well is probably going to be able to get through as Bot is coming in second, but no, it's going to be Razy getting passed by Bot through that pit stop, and he's now going to be 2 positions behind, whereas Garfield and Dakota both get out up in front, and they're able to maintain their 1-2 position while being on fresh tires. Wow, that's a dream come true for the front runners that they're able to do that. Not only that, Dakota out on the soft tires. Let's see, Garfield also out on the soft tires. Bot having to switch compounds. He already ran soft tires. He's going to have to go to the mediums. Razy onto the hard tires. So it seems like Razy's going to maintain this pace for the rest of the race. Phil McCrack has got onto the soft tires. Tachu onto the mediums. Dras onto the mediums. Ferox on the mediums as well. Onion has pitted for softs. Monkey has as well pitted for softs. And now they're going to get out the 9 and 10. There's a lot of time, between when the race should be restarted. So I'm going to get into a replay here and see what potentially, what happened there. I'm going to try and find what contact, what collision it was. Let's see. Wasn't with Dras. I'm not exactly sure who it was with. Armin going into the wall there. Sorry for broadcasting that again. I wouldn't have been Monkey. I don't know if it would have been TJ. Let's see. It wasn't the 13 bot. It's hard to tell when race control sees something happening, right? It's really hard, even as a broadcaster, to get a view on it. Maybe it was between Dras and Onion. Let's see. They were having quite a fierce battle. We never got wind of this battle between Dras and Onion. They were going at it in the backpack right here. But now they're going to be back onto pace once we get back out onto the track. Is it going to be this potentially? No, looks like Onion's going to get through and then off into the pits for him. That's weird because then we had a safety car later on. So I guess it wasn't them. So I'm going to go back, resume onto here. Now let's find it. Dakota up in first. I think this is going to be another lap around. Oh my goodness, yeah. So let's see. The grid hasn't quite gone there yet. Dakota's just hanging on. So let's get back into the replay, guys, and see what might have happened. Manry Thespades letting Dakota by. Let's see if it was Tachu potentially. Guess they were able to catch up at one point. Fourteenth. Armin is going to be getting off the track right here. What happened there? Oh, getting a little bit blocked out. And then through here, getting dirty air from the car behind. I think it's on T1. This might have been the cause. I'm not sure exactly what the cause was. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure that would be it then. I'm pretty sure that would be it. Armin colliding with the back marker right there, and that could have been what caused it, guys. Definitely a possibility. All right, now let's get back up to it. It seems like the top 8 has reached the point of the safety car, caught the safety car queue. The rest of the cars are going to get the go-ahead to catch up. It is safe to catch up. The reason why cars are told to stay in second gear is because that, you know, let's say Bot was able to go full speed. All those cars who were pitting, that would be completely a bad move, right? But they'd have to pit because they needed to anyways. So, all right, let's just see. Is everything working? I think everything's working. Yeah, I think everything's still working. .339. It's very hard for the deltas to stay accurate with the slow pace. I'm still gonna do a reload. All right, that's much better. Much better. All right, let's see, guys. I think the safety car might be in this lap. Safety car is in this lap. It is in this lap. Sorry, I forgot to put the yellow flag on. It's going to be a bigger decal later on. We're going to have a tell for when there's actually a safety car. But safety car in this lap, guys. So it's going to be at the end. We will have Nico, the protector, the protectee, moving across into the pits. And then a race will ensue. We will get back into it. This could be anybody's race. Now, the thing is, Bot is back in it because of the safety car. Everyone is kind of back in the race. However, Bot is on medium tires, and the rest of the front of the pack is on the soft tires. So we'll have to see if he can keep up the pace given that situation. Dakota now gonna get a little bit slowed down. Look at this, guys. We're gonna watch the grid come through on safety car conditions. How do they get through cleanly? They're not even in a straight pack. We have 3 wide almost, but they're going slow. They're trying to be as close as possible, but there's still gaps in between here and there. Let's go as the whole safety car queue comes through. Now Dakota will be the one to handle the line and handle the restart. Remember, safety car rules for restarts such as F1, you cannot pass before the start-finish line, and you have to wait for the car in first place here in the P1 position to go to start. And he's gonna probably wait a little while until the end of the lap. Some of the cars are weaving, trying to warm up their tires a little bit here. Let's see it from Razy's perspective right here. The Lotus looking very, very good. Garfield always picking up different teams. He was Caterham before. Now he's Ferrari. And now let's see here when Dakota will opt to start, and he's gone off. It seems like he's pedaled to the metal, and we have restarted again for the second restart after the safety car. Let's see if we're able to stay alive and thrive through here. Bot in P3. It looks like the gap is already formed because Dakota got the jump on them. So will Bot be able to catch up? He has the medium tires, like I said, to chew right behind now. Onion looks like Phil McCrack's getting an intense battle right here. Oh my goodness, all the cars getting through smoke and tires and flames and just the roaring F1 power, guys, as we see all these cars getting through. Onion looking like a 1 second gap to Drass, almost maybe going to send on the inside line. Oh my goodness, the amount of chaos that's ensuing as the beginning of this second safety car restart has happened, as we're not even through the first lap just yet. As we get through, Ferox 3/10 behind. Spider Monkey only 3/10 behind there as well. Through Maggots and Beckett's, he's looking extremely quick in the corners, holding it down. Onion behind him getting the dirty air, not able to hold it down on the front end. But within 3 seconds now, can Onion send it on the inside? He's going to look for it. Spider Monkey's going to be defending this a little bit, and it's going to be Onion on the move on the inside. Will he be able to hold it? Spider Monkey's looking for a switchback. He knows he's going to be there. Now he's going to defend. Again, they're going side by side. Smooth moves by Onion to be able to get through there. And it looks like he's made the move stick as Spider Monkey gets a little bit of oversteer on the exit. Now up into Garfield's looking here. Can he catch back to P1? He's 1.1 second away. He has hope again. But I don't know. Let's see. Onion is on a rampage, guys. Can he get another one? He's looking at Ray Z's on the inside. Oh, he's going to shove him a little bit off, but I say that's a racing incident. We're going to have to look at that after, potentially, with the stewards, but they are definitely close. They did not upset each other too much, and it's Onion getting through for P5. Come on. Wow, Spider Monkey now behind, potentially able to make a move here on Phil McCrack, but not far enough. TJ also at the behind Armin, 0.5 seconds, not far enough to make a move just yet. Now the gap has increased, but guys, Onion is unrelenting through the second safety car reset. He said one, he said two, and now can I get a third one? He goes for Drass on the inside, and it's going to be contact between Drass and Onion. They both go into the sideboards. I cannot believe it. Oh, they were going side by side, and they just couldn't stick. Oh, I guess that was to be expected, guys. Oh my goodness. Is there going to be any safety car? No safety car left. Bot is out of the race as well. Oh my goodness. That is some shocking news right here as Manry Thespades is 1/100th of a second away. He makes the pass on Ray Z now. He's up ahead of Ray Z. And where are they going to look to in this bottom one? 2021 lap 1 incident. Oh yeah. That's what it's looking like right now. And Dungeon, you've got it spot on with 2 safety cars. Will there be a third one? It's possible, but I'm not sure, because for safety car to come out, you need a 3-car collision or something that's big enough to actually cause that to happen. Now let's see if Ray Z is able to fight away Phil McCrack's offense right here. Phil is definitely looking for it within a 5-second gap. Spider Monkey behind him at a point. Sorry, not a 5-second gap, a 5/10 gap, and Spider Monkey as well behind it at a 5/10 gap. Now into the slipstream with 2/10 of time. Can he send it on the inside? He's looking for it. Oh, just a little bit of touch on the front wing, but it's not going to be enough. Spider Monkey's able to swing on through. Gets P6, and now it's contact between Ray Z and Spider Monkey. They're holding the brakes down. Oof, that's a tough one. That is a tough one. He definitely had the line through there, and I'm not sure if that little bit of contact was really a huge deal, but it ended up being a huge deal in terms of stopping their pace. Yeah, Penalties will be issued if needed for that. Exactly. I agree. You know, we let race directors figure it out and do what they need to do, and that is how we go in this race. Now, Armin looking to potentially catch back up to Onion. Onion had an extremely good second safety car restart, and now he's kind of in a position where he's going to have to defend against Armin to catch back up to Phil McCrack here. To Chew up in third, Garfield up in second. Looks like Dakota's just putting out the absolute pace here, guys. He's not out of the woods yet, though. He still has Garfield behind him with a 1.5 second gap, but they are out here. It looks very intense. Let's see into the braking zone. What do we got? 6 into third. Nice, using all the available track. He's going to go down into second gear now. No, he stays in a third. Doesn't want to rotate the tires too much in the back. Stays on the minimum speed. Keeps it very flowy through the corner. A lot of grip with that downforce, and it's going to be a smooth corner for Dakota. Now let's look at Drass here. Maybe potentially looking to fight a little bit. Looks like Onion is just creeping up behind, and Onion has gone off, I think. Or someone has. Yeah, it seems like Onion has gone off the track, lost a couple positions through that, but he's going to be able to get back on just fine and try and get through for the next 15 laps. Listen, if there's anything I see is that Onion's got the potential to be up here on the P4 because he was there on the second safety car restart. Now it's Monkey again getting the snap oversteer and going wide. Now he's going to get back out onto the track. It was Reyes who was getting there. And it's all these individual incidents happening at the middle of the pack as we watch, tuning into Drast here, who's now 2/10 away from Armin, getting onto Stowe Corner around to the end of the lap here of lap 22 of 35. Drast is looking extremely clean here. Very minimal smoke, just smoke through the exit. Now he has a slipstream. He's going to try and stay tight, but with a little bit of that dirty air, he might understeer here. He's going to have to hold it down. Nice. He's able to. A very good push by Drast right here. What a weird camera angle. Oh, and I think he's gone a little bit too wide on that corner. That was what I just saw, was Drast going a little too wide, and now from that 1 second gap, he's fallen down to a 1.8 second gap. Was very close. Now Garfield has seemed to make a mistake as well. Was very close to Dakota and has gone off. I wonder why. Maybe just a little bit of a bump or something like that. Let's go take a quick look at what happened to Garfield just a second ago. Right over here, we go check out Garfield. On this corner, was it a little bit too much? Asking a little bit too much, getting onto the inside curb, a little bit unsettled, and now he's down into second. Tries to get out onto the power and spins out in second gear. So devastating, and now we get back out onto the race. How is Garfield doing? He's still P3, though. He's holding it down, only 0.7 away. Dakota still up in the front. Tichu 9 seconds back. Garfield 0.6 back now that the Deltas have gotten fixed up here. Is TJO actually in the pits? Yes, it seems that TJ has gone into the pits. What tires is he on right now? Oh my god, he's missed his pit box. Or something. Something happened there. Very weird. All right, let's see. Garfield now starting to want his P2 back. Will not be going down without a fight here. Tichu looking to defend in the next 10 laps of the race. Even more to go. How are the tires? What are the tires looking like for these drivers right here? That's what I want to know. We've got Garfield on the softs, and we have Tichu on the mediums. So one of two things can happen here is I think Garfield will maybe have pace right now and lose pace. So if he can get ahead, that would be great, and then he can defend. But Tichu will have the pace throughout. Let's see if it works out for him. Garfield getting extremely close with a 0.4 gap right now. Very, very tight. It seems like he's had to bail out of that corner and give up on that attack. Something was off, and he was like, nope, I'm going to bail out, prevent a spin out. Maybe it was the previous lap that kind of gave him the heebie-jeebies. Maybe it was the dirty air nonetheless, getting back onto the track, still in P3 from Garfield, so still putting up a fight. Let's go. Drast getting on through here. Fastest lap is still posted by Bot, guys. We haven't had a faster lap since Bot with the soft tires, but he's opted for a retire, unfortunately. Wonder what happened there, but we'll have to see after the race. Let's see. Drast just steadily on the pace. It looks like he's going to be able to catch up to Armin literally bit by bit. Oh, he disconnected for no reasons? No. That's so sad. He was out there. He was definitely looking for it today. And after the second safety car restart, it was like everything was in his favor. All right, well, let's see Ray Z right now. Going to be making the push onto Ferox, only 0.5 seconds out from this this push. See, that's the dirty air, guys. You see how far wide he's got? He's got no front grip. When you get into that 1 second gap before you get into a really nice slipstream, and even then, on the slipstream, you will have no grip. Oh my goodness, who is this? It seems like Drast has made some kind of mistake on the move. Let's take a look at what happened right there. Let's go look back at what was going on here. Through here. Out into Maggots, then Beckett's. He's getting a little bit on top of the curbs. Kind of shaky with the inputs. Now has gone out wide. It wasn't here. It would have been on the next one then. Oh, wow. Okay. So he's getting through. Let's do a little bit of a zoom up here, guys. I know it's not going to be on this corner. I know it's going to be on the next ones. Let's do a quick little zoom up. All right, let's go from here. He has the dirty air. With that dirty air, it's going to be a little tougher for him to nail the lines. He's gotten a little bit wide. Now onto the inside curb, and it's going to be a snap oversteer. Oh, you hate to see it, but that has happened. Drast's going to have to get back out onto the track now. How has he got on? Out into P8, it seems, but he is only 0.9 away still from Ray Z, so it wasn't a huge mistake. He was able to get back on, and he's going to potentially be able to push again in the same position. Dakota in P1 has gone into the pits, and now it's going to be Tachu who's going through for the first time in the race. Tachu now is going to be out in P1. Let's see how he feels out here for the next 10 laps. Will the medium tires run? Was Tachu on the hard tires at the beginning? I think so. So it might be a good push for the medium tires for 10 laps, but we'll have to see as Dakota only 4 seconds behind. 4 seconds, guys. That's not a lot. And considering the fact as well, Dakota's gone to the medium tires, so a fresh set of mediums. Let's see how it's going to go. Some people went with the hard, some people went for the softs. It's just really... We have mostly medium runners, Ray Z in the hard tires, so we're going to see Drast making a push again. Drast in the medium tires able to gain a little bit more pace. And let's see how they get on. All the smoke. Looking good, looking good. Why do I look short with this green screen? The camera's high up. Is it? My chair is just very like, I don't know. Do I have to do this? Do I look taller now? Because I don't have the mic here? Am I tall now? But I'm not as close. That's fine. I feel like this is okay, actually. Yeah, sweet. All right, let's see. Did Drast make the move? It seems like he did. It seems like he did. Sorry, I was talking about the green screen and the camera. I didn't even notice Drast's pass. The masterclass of pass from Drast. Now let's see if he can get that ass all the way to the end. Send it in the grass. At last. To go fast. Garfield now in the pits. Was P3. Phil McCrack's going to get through. Phil's on the soft tires, but it seems like he might have to pit one more time. You don't know. Why did my wheel have a feel right there? I don't even know. Did someone hit me? Predictions. Safety car at the end of the race or not? Well, we already had 2 safety cars. We might It could be possible. There's not a lot of battles, but Onion is looking for a little bit of one right now. 1.7 seconds. Looks like it's not going to be there. Monkey is maybe going to look for TJ. Oh, but he's gotten slow. It looks like he's had a little bit of an incident somehow, some way. Isolated incident. Now Monkey in P13. Not into the points, but maybe, just maybe, if someone pits or if anything happens in the last 8 laps, we can see it. Now let's go up into the front. Tachu now 6 seconds ahead. Will Tachu have to pit is the question. Dakota is trucking along, trying to find back the pace. Phil McCrack 11 seconds behind. Garfield on that, 5 seconds behind. So we have quite a spread out grid here. The only thing would be that, and now yes, Tachu is indeed going into the pits, guys. So it's going to be a pits for Tachu. Very interesting. McCrack is going to be able to get through here. Dakota as well takes back his first place. Phil looking as well to get that. He doesn't have any speed limiter. Nothing slowing him down. Phil going to get through while Tachu is in the pits. There we go. Made the pass. Now Tachu getting on out. Will it be enough to get through on Garfield now? Garfield getting through. Garfield is through as well for P3. Just after that, oh my goodness. The pit stop, what happened? The mechanics were taking too long. The mechanics, I swear. But let's look at the situation now. Tachu getting out on fresh soft tires while Garfield is on a couple laps old soft tires. Will he be able to push off the attacks from Mr. Tachu to hold on to his podium? Or will Tachu be able to find his way and get it into P3? He's 1.1 seconds behind. Let's see how he goes on. Razy over here looking to catch up to Manri Thespades. A 1.3 second gap holds them apart, but he is on the hard tires, so maybe his pace for the end of the race will be better and he'll be able to catch up. We'll have to see on that. Dakota with a 12-second interval, looking like a Max Verstappen race right here. Absolutely flying as his fresh medium tires, and it's been doing him well. Was in P2 for a while, but he did not fret because he knew that the pace was there. Onion now getting really close to Ray Z. Is he going to find it? Yes, Ray Z got a lot of lockup, and Onion's going to go straight on through into P9, securing him a little bit more points. Points is within the top 10, guys. Top 10 is going to get points within the championship. This is only round 1, so there's no clear winner, no clear championship contender just yet, but we will start doing it. Trini is going off track every time he gets blue flag. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, that's scary. That's definitely scary. So you're getting all kind of like off-track warnings. You're like, what the heck is going on right here? All right, guys, now Garfield passed to Chu. Wait a minute. When was this? Hold on a moment. Hold the phone. Hold the telephone down. We're going to have to go look here at what was going on. This was, let's see. Where was the pass? How did I miss it? Where did I miss it? I guess not. All right, let's just resume. Oh my God, and we resume onto Garfield, onto the sand. No way, what's happened over there? Impossible. I'm gonna have to reload the leaderboards and see where he is. He's still in P3. Oh my gosh, making more mistakes. The sand and the panic is ensuing, but he's still within rank there. All right, Dakota still out front, not a minute ahead, 13 seconds ahead. Garfield 11 seconds ahead, so there was a few mistakes there. Let's see, Onion going into the pits now, so has to pit off that good pace when he passed Ray Z, so was in P9, now is going to fall back. Now let's lock into Dras here, who's chasing Manny Thespades. Not very far off here. Let's see what we've got. Only a 0.6 tenth gap right now. Can he hold it down? Let's see. What kind of tires are we running in this matchup? We've got a medium tire set against medium tires, so it's even playing field. Maybe they don't have the same wear, but it's somewhat even playing field, so it could be anyone's match for P7 right here. The battle for P7 is very real. Looks like Armin getting very close to Ferox as well. Looking like a little bit of a train from 6th, 7, and 8. So there's a big potential for anyone to even get up into 6th place. If they can get through, hypothetically, looking at a situation where Dras might be able to look if he gets 2 seconds of gain within the last 4 laps. But that's a tall order if he can do it. That is a very tall order. Dakota looking very good here. 17 seconds ahead. Going to be smooth operator. Not going to make any mistakes and try and hold it down, guys. These cars, they look like they're on rails. These guys have been holding it down for 31 laps now. And let me tell you, it's no small feat. They're making it look easy, all right? Manry Thespedes now 0.6 away from Armin. It might be it if he can actually get through, but he's going to catch a little bit of the grass and go wide, opening up the door for Dras. Dras is going to get into P7. They're going to go side by side in the wheels, and Dras is going to take that place. And now he's got 2 seconds of gap to Armin, but he's going to have to look in his rearview mirror because we've got a wild Manry Thespedes potentially looking on the inside line as they go side by side. Now into Luffield. He's on the inside. Dras is going to get the grip through here. Manry Thespedes on the outside. Getting a little bit of oversteer. Now Dras able to make the move, sticks it into P7 onto the national pit straight, but it's not over yet. No. It doesn't seem like it's over because Thespedes is hungry for it. He wants it. He's looking. He's got the dirty air, but he's also got a crazy slipstream right now. If he can hold it down to make his place back, will he be able to find it on the next straight? He's within 0.3 of a second to Dras right now. And it looks like he's falling back to 0.4. Dras able to steadily stay out. Very good looking through still corner right there. Dras holding it down, able to secure the P7. Now it seems like Monkey has gone off. Looks like he's trying to maybe get into the pits. Not sure exactly what's happening there as Onion is going to go aggressive onto the inside line of TJ, sending it. Very nice move right there. I think there was also a back marker involved in that, so that was a little bit of a weird situation. Definitely glad that no one died there. But Monkey's now in the pits. It looks like he might be retiring the car unless he's getting some fuel in it. Yeah, it does seem like he has retired the car. The Monkey has done it after 32 laps. He is out of the race. The intensity was real. The sweat was real. These cars are no joke. Let me tell you that much. Let's take a look at Oddish here. Securing himself some points in P10. It's going to feel good if he can get away with at least a point start for the season. Something to be proud of there. 3 laps to go. Only. It's almost done. Getting into the final laps is crazy already. Oh, it's wild. Can Onion catch up to Oddish with 1 second? 8.8. Oh my goodness. I spoke too soon. Potentially Onion can look for the P10 points. He's going to be hungry for it. He's going to try and find it. It looks like Armin here is having a little battle. Thespedes was able to get through. Let's see how they got on. Now Dras looking on the attack. And Garfield is also looking for an attack here. Phil McCrack getting past. And Garfield up into P2 on the last stretch in what seems to be an up and down race for Garfield. Now looking pretty good as he steps into P2. Now let's get back into Dras here in a situation going for the P7 battle. We said it was going to be possible, and it is. But they've lost a lot of time to battling at the back of the pack. And this is going to be Dras oversteering into the wall. Armin's going to be getting away very clear. Razy getting back out onto the track, having to dodge Dras. Oddish as well. Potentially going to be able to see Dras up there. Will he catch up to him? That's a good question. Let's see Phil McCrack. Has he been able to stick within the slipstream It doesn't look like it. Phil was on the soft tires, guys. Garfield was on the medium tires. No, he was on soft tires too. It's true. They did have just Garfield's was fresher probably. Still very hard at the end of the game to manage those tires. And now Tachu is going to look for it, guys. He wants to get back into the podium. Now he's on the inside. McCrack is going to let him by on that. He doesn't have the tires for it, apparently. He can't hold it down the grip, so he had to lift on it. And now Tachu is looking for that. Dakota is pulling a huge Max Verstappen today. That is correct. An incredible Max Verstappen performance from Dakota. Getting into almost the last lap. We're going to have to watch his victory lap around, that's for sure. Ferox here in P5. Phil McCrack in P4 has lost out at the last couple of laps. Heartbreak across the field. Dras holding it down P9 for the points. Onion has made the pass into P10. And Oddish is now out of the points. So I take back what I said, unfortunately. Onion trying to earn some points on the first round here. Let's see. Sigma Alonso, yeah. Oh my god. Fight for the championship would be huge, guys. Now let's see here on the last lap. Last lap coming in now. Final lap. Final lap. We will see what happens as we get through. We have Dakota, Garfield, and Tachu in 1, 2, and 3rd place right now. McCrack not too far off. Sigma Alonso disconnect too much, yeah. Yeah, it's the Sigma internet. And Onion even looking for a last-minute move on Dras as they go side by side. Nothing is a side Onion. He's made the move in the last corner, and Dras has lost it in the dirty air. Is he able to get back out? Will Oddish be able to find him? And he does! Oddish into P10, looking for some points right there. But guys, we do not know if there's going to be any penalties of the sort. Okay, it's very possible that there could be, as Dakota is moving to finish this race and close it in. Looks like Ferox is going to make the move on Phil McCrack right here. Phil has struggled on the pace, having have been overtaken 3 times now in the last 5 or 6 laps. And Ferox going to find himself in P4 with an extra bit of points right there. But guys, let's look on to our race leader right here as he comes through on the final laps in the final corners in the Caterham car. It's Dakota. You know it. Coming through into the last corners, club corner, and getting in for the first win of the NABS League in round 1 at Silverstone. We have Dakota in P1. Let's go. Congratulations. What a race. Dakota now in P2. Garfield 28 seconds behind, guys. What a delta. Is there any other battles that are going on here? Doesn't seem like it. Let's see. It's going to be Garfield coming through in P2 as he gets through on the last couple corners. It is his turn to pass through from up to down. He's had quite a race. A lot of stuff happened to him, and definitely got caught in a few of the replays, but he's going to get through. His race engineers are going to be pleased with that start for Lotus team in P2. A good race for him. And Mr. Tachu as well, P3. We've got Ferox getting through here. So a Renault, right? Tachu is in, I don't even know. Yeah, Renault. Garfield is out there. All right, Ferox getting through as they do a celebratory run right here. Very happy about that, Dakota. Ferox getting in 4th. Thespidus coming through 5th. Philip McCracken in the end of the race. What's happened here? Some contact, and Philip is going to go from P9. Oh my goodness, all the way. No way down into P12 out of the points. That is going to have to get looked at afterwards for sure. Armin in P7. Oddish in P8. Now everyone is going off, and it's a GG to this race, guys. What a beautiful, beautiful race. I cannot believe it. All the drivers pushing out on the pace to such immense pace. Incredible. Looks like Manry and Phil McCrack right at the end kind of got into it, but what a race indeed that we saw at Silverstone right there. Yeah, they're going to have to talk to some of the drivers, see how we get on. But guys, a GG to Dakota here, who's running a small little victory lap. who's feeling good after that. Into the wall. No worries with that, guys. No worries with that whatsoever. All right, let's get out and get some driver interviews here. We're gonna start with our P3 runner. Our P3 runner. I'm gonna start stealing people for interviews. Third place, second place, first place. That's how I'm gonna do it. All right.
I'm not.
Let's go. I believe it was Tachu, right? Where did he go? Where did he go? Where is he? Where is he? Is he not in the chats? Bot, can you help me out with this one?
Or the second to last. You just binned it.
Where's Mr.
Oh,
Tachu
yeah,
at?
yeah, yeah.
Is he not in VC?
My tires was dead, man.
he
I was
was,
driving
yeah.
on 30% tires.
Okay.
Yeah, I was trying to undercut.
All right, he was in VC, so let's go instead with Fent Garfield then. Let's see here, guys. Let's get into the interview. We are in the interview room right now, and we're going to get Fent Garfield in here. Hey, Garfield, how are you feeling after that race? It was a bit of ups and downs for you, but in the end, P2.
Yeah, not bad. I mean, I was honestly, I could have been a lot more closer to Dakota if I didn't like mess up. Like, he made such a lead, dude, on all of us.
Yeah, he was really pulling that
Especially when,
Max Verstappen, but you had a couple of incidents. We even had a replay at one point, and then we went back and you were off onto the sand, but yet you made it back up on top. Even passing Phil McCrack at the end and passing to Chu at the end. How did that feel coming in with those soft tires? Were they still feeling good for you?
No, they were absolutely horrible, dude. I was basically tippy-toeing the whole thing in the entire race in that stint.
Oh
It's
my
just
goodness,
how it
yeah.
felt. It's just how it felt.
You know what? It doesn't look like that from when we're watching. It just kind of seems like you guys are holding it down on rails at this point, but that just goes to show the amount of skill that's involved out here. And coming from you're a controller driver, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's extreme amounts of skill right there. Definitely a huge P2. And so how are you going to be feeling from round one going into round two? What's going to be your mindset here going forward in the NABS League?
Oh no, I'm just gonna try to get Razy on the top step of the podium.
Yeah, let's do it.
He took pole. I
Let's
need to
do
help
it.
him. I'm supposed to be his teammate.
Yeah,
Fortunately,
you guys
he,
are Lotus, right? Lotus,
Yeah,
right?
Lotus.
Yeah,
Fortunately,
yeah.
he got taken out.
Yeah, I was watching that race. He had a tough race in the end, but
Yeah.
hey, GG to you, Garfield. I'll send you back into the box, but a good race for you and a P2. Congrats.
Yeah. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, man, no worries. All right, guys. Now let's go and get our first place winner. We're gonna get Dakota in here and see how we got on. Gonna get Dakota, grab him on in and see it.
Yeah, Rick.
Dakota. All right. I even if you were talking, I'm sorry. I'm going to interrupt you, but bringing you in for this interview. P1 off that, you kind of had a little bit of a Max Verstappen moment getting away from the grid. What was going on through your mind through most of that race?
Keep it on track.
Yeah, most definitely. And how did you feel coming through with the second safety car? You're able to get a pit, get ahead, and still in P1, and on the restart, you were kind of running away. How was that for you?
It felt good. The softs were good, and I had a blessing because 13 bot had to leave, so I won because of that.
Yeah, you got like somehow disconnected through the voodoo magic.
Yeah.
But your race looked incredibly consistent, pulling out 30 seconds ahead of P2. That's no small feat. What was your tire strategy going into this race?
My strategy was medium, soft, medium, and that is exactly what I did.
Wow, an
So,
incredible race.
It worked
And
well.
yeah, a good start. And you were in P2 for a while Tachu was ahead through his alternate strategy, but in the end, you ended up in P1 with minimal mistakes. So congratulations, that's a huge amount of points at the beginning of the season. What team are you on again? I should know this.
I'm in Caterham.
Oh yeah.
The
Yeah.
green one.
Yeah, the green one looking good there, though. A huge amount of points gained for the season. How are you going to be looking on towards the rest of the season for NABS? What are you looking towards in terms of championship?
I'm thinking at least a top 3 finish if I can make every race. Yeah, exactly like that. Yeah.
Make every race and survive every race. Well, all right, Dakota, thank you so much. Congratulations again on your P1. We're going to be like so excited to see our next races in this season. The championship will be spicy. Thanks again and congrats.
Yeah. Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, guys. That was it in terms of our broadcast. I don't think we had anyone else. I would almost want to get Onion in on here because he had such a good second safety car restart. And he was absolutely out on the pace pushing it. It was incredible, guys. What a race. What a race indeed. What are we going to have here for our replay? Potentially, we can look into this race, watch the replay bit. But, guys, what I would have to say is a big thank you for watching the race in its entirety. If you were here from the start to the end, we're going to put our predictions through. Guys, in the race, 2 safety cars happened. And it was indeed 2 people who picked that 2 safety cars were happening. No one else predicted, but I don't even know how you guys knew. 2 safety cars over 35 laps at Silverstone was an intense race, guys. Very, very intense race. We're going to see if there's going to be any penalties that are coming through. Definitely some interesting collisions there to have to look into. So safety car was very clean this round. I don't think safety car was out too late, too long, and we had a good amount of a restart. Onion on the second restart was absolutely flying. I want to grab Onion in here and get an interview with him really quick. I want to do that completely unsolicited and just, I'm going to give him the driver of the day right here. Yo, Onion. Wait, is this thing on? Yeah. Yo, Onion.
Oh, shit. Yeah,
I'm dragging you into the interview because I'm giving you a driver of the day for that second safety car restart because you were flying out there.
Damn.
That was absolutely crazy. No, for real. You were flying out there. How did the race feel though when you were getting so far up the grid and then when things would go wrong? Like what was going on? What was going on in your head?
Bro, like the race was 35 laps, right? And it's just I'm on a controller, right? So my left wrist was cramping up so much and then, it just hurt to steer. And I just kept on docking up. And just kept on misjudging, like dirty air and whatnot. But then I think my strat paid out. Like going medium, soft, that was the best. I changed up my strat on the last minute, and it just paid off.
Oh, changing up the strat on the last minute. That's very impressive to do during the race to actually think about that. And you did end up getting, I think, almost P8, or where did you end up finishing after?
I think I finished P8. Yeah, no.
Yeah, so you were in P, because you were in P9. Phil McCrack had a bit of an incident at the last one, and he fell back. But you ended up catching Oddish and then getting back up into the points, which was a great push for you. So congrats for that. Good start.
Through Maggott and Beckett's was really, really good.
Oh,
It just felt good going through the cars like that.
Oh yeah, the passes. I'm telling you, if you go back and watch on the broadcast and see how much hype you were generating after that second safety car restart, you're gonna love it. Even with the P9 or P8, I think it was an incredible race from your end.
Yeah, it was still a good race. Even though it didn't finish like at least top 5. I was hoping I could get a top 5 on the first race. It was still a good film. Like it was still a really fun race.
Yeah, and as a controller driver, the consistency is always a hard thing. We had Spider Monkey going out on a controller, and that's always tough. The wrist and everything like that. Can't imagine.
It's just tough.
But good race, Onion. All right, I'm going to send you back into the group now. Thank you so much for the interview.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
All right, guys. Now that was our last interview. We're driver of the day going to Onion. Let's go. He had a great second safety car restart. Out of everyone in the race, he actually pulled back, got back into the points, switched his strategy, went alternate strategy, guys. It's not always top 3 that's going to be driver of the day. Sometimes it's going to be a couple other ones. Yo, Asian Tony Hockey, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the galaxy. All right. This has been an epic race around Silverstone, guys. Do you think keyboard and mouse players could compete near the middle or the front? I have seen them compete. I know they can. I have seen them compete. And I know they can. Because mouse has got consistency. When you've got downforce, you have got it. Hey, we've got another follow-up there. I just missed it. But TJ9, let's go. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the galaxy, guys. That was an intense race around Silverstone. I'm so glad that I was able to be a part of it. I appreciate every one of you that has hung out and chilled around for this stream and watched the intensity that we had out here at Silverstone today in the round 1 of the NABS. Now, I wish you all an amazing day and a beautiful, beautiful Friday. We'll be back streaming later. I'm going to get back on later, but I think this is good for me for today and get some fresh air a little bit, and then we'll see. I'll get back on tonight. Maybe do some toge. Maybe do some driving around, guys. We'll see you on the next one. It's going to be it. All right. Later, and good round on the NABS.